Hey guys, P. Alberto Sanchez here, launching the brand new Real Talk On YouTube channel. And I felt it appropriate to launch this, John. Maybe I should explain to you what John means. Look below. We'll have a definition of any of these words I use in my vernacular. You can read right now as I explain that we'll have these little definitions pop up across the bottom of the screen. If I use a word that might not seem necessarily familiar to you. Now that we done got that shit out of the way, let's talk about why we're here. I felt it appropriate to start the Real Talk Homie YouTube channel off on a note, well, unconventionally speaking. I talked to about 10 lawyers. 9 out of 10 recommended I do this instead of suing this guy. I'll explain why. So I'm sitting there playing around on my HBO Now subscription, which is only $14.99 via Apple, and I came across an interesting thing. It's called HBO Access, and they do these short films for up-and-coming filmmakers and stuff. Now, HBO had one that piqued my interest in particular. It was called The Walk. It was made in 2015. There's just a slight little problem with this. It's kind of similar to this other movie I've seen, or maybe made, called Incommunicado, which came out in 2012. Let's review. So you got this one guy who's an illegal immigrant in Incommunicado, and oh, look at this, guy who seemingly is an illegal immigrant in The Walk. Not necessarily anything to get pissed over, but wait, it gets better. Oh, what's this? There's a car accident in Incommunicado. And would you look at that? Another car accident in The Walk. Okay. It's getting similar, but provide me more, right? That's what you want? Provide me more? Interesting. The car walk was the moment where we thought, this is way too similar for our comfort. Oh, the main immigrant, he's giving water to the boy. That's in Incommunicado. And that happens to be in The Walk, too. All right, so in Incommunicado, for those who haven't seen it, shame on you. There's an orphan boy after his mom was killed in an accident. Aha, wait, what? What? There's one of those orphan boys in The Walk, too? Sure enough, orphan boy after his father is seemingly put in custody. Oh, that's right. In The Walk, the guy gives up his freedom to save someone's life in that very same car accident. Surely, in Incommunicado, I didn't happen to have a guy giving up his freedom to save someone's life, did I? But I did. Sure enough, there it is. A legal immigrant making a cell phone call to a Border Patrol agent who seemingly arrests him, and he gives up his freedom to save someone's life. For those not counting at home, that's 5 similarities. It gets better, though. In Incommunicado, toward the end, the orphan boy doesn't touch our main man, the immigrant, for the entire length of the film. At the very end, though, he puts his arm around the immigrant's arm as a symbol of comfort. I know, this may not seem like anything, but watch the Border Patrol agent, who, by the way, is my best friend Mike Paskett, seemingly get touched by this moment of comfort. You can read it in his eyes. He's touched by this moment. That The Walk doesn't have that, does it? It does? It has that? Jesus. After the young agent, who you might have recognized from an episode or two of Breaking Bad, comes upon the orphan boy, he gives him a toy from his father, and is yet also moved by this gesture. Sure, 6 similarities, it's a short film, I get it. But my short film, Incommunicado, was screened at the Boston Latino International Film Festival, the San Antonio Cine Festival, and the Seattle Latino Independent Film Festival. 3 film festivals, before The Walk was even conceived. Oh, and get this description at HBO Now. A Mexican immigrant has a crisis of conscience. Now, I wish I had the San Antonio Cine Festival program book. Unfortunately, I don't. I must have lost it somewhere when I broke up with a girlfriend or 2 ago. But the program sold my film as an immigrant having a crisis of conscience. See, I'm the kind of guy that doesn't believe in coincidences, and neither should you. So I want to send a shout out to those filmmakers from HBO Access from The Walk. Thanks. You should probably give me credit the next time you steal one of my ideas.